All right. Pierce, modern restaurant design spawn.
Go.
Uh, you want to start? You
Yeah,
want to start
modern
with that?
restaurant design
I
spawn.
was just thinking about like how one day you think about like McDonald's is always like the example everyone uses of like how it used to be so fun looking with like its red top and like the white lights and stuff, and then like one day it
The
just like
big golden
changed,
arches.
and like one day it just changed and now it's this like modern like simplistic design. It's like when did like all the restaurants decide they were gonna do that, and like why did it just like happen overnight? Like I don't even remember like any of my McDonald's uh like getting renovated to be like that. I just remember like one day they were just like that.
True.
They, yeah. You see a lot of this. I'm gonna. You see a lot of this kind of thing, same thing in like apartment design, but in large part because of local ordinances around like building and zoning laws. Uh, there are very few like widely accepted ways to build a building. So a lot of companies have like consolidated their designing process and try to build the same thing from place to place, in part like complying with rules and in part like contending a brand image.
I
So it's
hate
kind of a
people.
ploy
I,
on
I
both
hate
of
people who
those.
like flip houses and like get rid of the house's charm.
Yeah.
Just like replace it with like the most basic like
It's slate
shit
now.
ever. Yeah, like there's no like it, what's the word I'm looking
Personality.
for? Personality. Yeah, there's no personality in that house. It's just like any other house. Yeah, it may seem cool, but it's not unique.
Yeah, it's maybe like nice and modern looking, but yeah, there's nothing like, I don't know. Like you
Yeah.
said, it's just the same as any other house.
Like how a lot of bland people really like minimalist like designs for their house and it just
Yeah.
makes their house look really boring.
Yeah.
That old Golden Arches like design was sick too. There's still one
It
in our area
was.
that looks like that.
Is there?
It's,
You talking about the one on 82nd
yep,
Street?
Castleton.
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
bro.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Bro, they tore down the FedEx on that street that my
Damn.
mom worked at,
Oh,
which was
there's a
like
connection. I thought it
crazy.
was just some random FedEx store. That you're like, damn, I used to go
And
there.
the FedEx was right next to that McDonald's, and I did go to that McDonald's pretty often because my mom worked at the FedEx, but like,
It's been a
Your
long
mom was a
time since I
Fed.
was over there. That McDonald's might be gone now, but I'm pretty sure it's still
I don't
there.
think
I'm
it.
pretty sure it is too.
Or it might have been changed into like a normal one. But
I'd hope
That'd
not.
be fucked. It was still kicking in 2014.
Yeah, but that's almost
yeah,
10
change it at this
years.
point would be
9
spiteful.
years ago. Oh my god.
I'll try and find out.
Bro, we're all 23 now.
Bro,
Yeah,
don't
it's
remind me.
unfortunate.
Man, that's so fucked.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
All right.
Well, that was my topic for this week.
All right.
But
Seems
give
like
me
it's
your
still that way.
guys'.
Okay. I was thinking about Human Centipede earlier today.
I've never watched
If
those
we
movies,
okay.
but I
Basically,
know I
I
know
only
what it
ever seen the
is.
first one.
I know
Yeah,
I
it's
know
just
like
like
all about.
yeah, the weird doctor guy, kidnaps
You got it.
a
Kid
couple people,
snaps.
kidnaps a bunch of people, sews their mouths to another person's butt and so on, so they it's one creature, even though it's, four independent people.
So, are you gonna say if we were one, where
Creature.
we want to be in it?
Yeah. So we're in a situation where the only way to escape is to become a human centipede. How are we deciding who goes where?
God damn, that's a tough one.
I mean,
That's a
just
fucked
fucking
one.
kill me, bro. If I
Yeah.
have to become a
Honestly.
human centipede to get out of a situation, I just don't think
Well,
I
because
would.
I mean, everyone knows that the front one's the best. You know.
Yeah, they're not
You
eating
can
poop.
still eat food.
Yeah, you're just pooping into someone else.
I mean, who's got like the weakest stomach? We should probably put them at the front, right? So they're not just throwing it up back forward.
Dude, I would.
Oh.
Dude,
I
I'll be
think any
throwing.
of us are gonna do that though. Like, there's no way. You think if your mouth is sewn to someone's ass, you could take them just shitting down your throat?
I
You
think
wouldn't
I'd
be able
sooner
to chew
rip
it,
my
bro.
mouth off the ass.
Yeah.
Like, I would take that.
Even if it
pain of
leaves my lips
tearing my lips
behind.
off.
Because
Nah.
that's just fucked, bro.
You see me come in last second?
That was brutal.
No,
I
man.
can't believe I went from
I'd
first
have
to
to be in the
last.
front. We'd have to have a competition to see who gets in the
Okay.
front.
Wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
to make it fair.
Can we agree that Sam is in the back?
Bro, why?
Yeah.
If
He's the
not in
iron
front,
stomach.
He's in the back.
I do not
And
have
he
an iron
shits
stomach,
so
bro.
much.
Dude, you
He
shit so many
shits.
times a day.
Good, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep you fed.
If
I
you're
mean, after a
behind this
while-
guy,
after a
you're
while,
getting
you'll probably
3
get used
square
to it,
meals
right?
a day, bro. No way you get used to that. You think you can get used to shit sliding down your throat hole? Or what if
Yeah.
they change it up and as your digestive system
Yeah,
gets
but
worse,
what if you
it's
only eat corn?
diarrhea to the
What if you
throat?
only eat corn? Then you're just eating corn, bro.
It still tastes
Everybody
like
just
poopy corn.
yeah.
No, but it's still corn. No, that was a fucked up question, bro. I
Yeah.
don't want to be thinking about that.
All right. Well, let me go on to my next one. Jedi Council Prostate Wars.
What's that mean?
So I heard about this on another podcast, and I had to tell you guys about it. So basically, in the Jedi Council room, there's an unspoken rule where everyone's using the Force to, tickle another person's prostate.
Hey,
They're
yo.
also trying to prevent their prostate from being tickled.
Trying to prevent, so it's a battle.
It's a battle to see who comes first.
Is the
That's
question for us
why-
who's coming first?
That, and also that it's an explanation of why the council's so stern all the time. They're always worried.
But which one of us would first?
Windu was just trying to spare Anakin. Like, I'll give you the rank of master, but I'm not putting you on this council.
And you do not want
Wasn't he still
involved in this.
under 18 at that point, or supposed to be?
No.
Yeah. Also,
I have
he'd be
no
too
idea.
powerful for it. I feel like he'd overpower everyone.
Yeah,
thought he was
he'd
one
make
of the
everyone
youngest
come
Jedi.
at once.
Bro.
He is the chosen one.
But yeah, rewatch the prequels with that in mind.
I will.
All right, Sam.
You
What
okay,
got for us this week?
Oh man, I'm just thinking about that. That's good stuff. So I was off the Gordon. Just thinking. Like this weekend, or not this past week. Some point we were playing bingo in Roblox, right? And I wanted to give myself a fun, quirky Roblox name. So I'm sitting there for probably 10 minutes trying to come up with a name that isn't already taken. And then I just realized that, gamer tags are kind of that ultimate, humbling agent, or, the great equilibrium where, you realize when trying to, create a gamer tag that you have not had an original thought.
Yeah.
It'd be that way, bro.
There's
You have
that
to,
saying that
like-
they're there's no such thing as an original thought, and, gamer tags make me believe that shit.
Every time you see like username or gamer tag already taken, and then you have to be like, well, what other like username or gamer tags have I ever used? Like, what do I identify with on that?
And then you
Like,
gotta throw some numbers in there or something.
yeah.
No.
Well,
Were
this
you
all
guys-
stemmed
how
from
did you
you
guys-
being mad that Roblox was blocking you for trying to say testicles and nuts.
Yeah.
Balls.
How did
Yeah,
you
they
guys come
got
up with
you.
your original like your first like usernames?
Oh.
Like my very first one, or the like sneaky alpacas one?
Either or.
Okay, I'll think on it. I don't just want to go first.
I remember
Okay.
just sitting in my basement being like, steel is, there's steel and steeler. Is it homophone where it's two words that sound the same but spelled different?
Yes.
So it was like
Something like that.
metal steeler without an E for some reason. And then 17's my
'Cause it's
favorite
cool.
number, so
Yo.
That was a classic.
Classic.
Metal
gamer tag.
Steeler.
yeah.
Very nice.
Bro, my first gamer tag was like Spadeness55.
Bro,
Because
bring
of-
back spadeness.
Spadeness. Can you
Classic.
explain that one?
I really fucking love spades, bro.
Like
the
the
card
suit of
suit.
cards, or like
the suit of
gardening
cards,
tool.
bro. Not like the
Okay.
gardening
Like
tool, bro.
awesomeness, but it's spadeness.
Yes, bro.
That's a
And,
classic.
yeah.
Mine was just like the nickname my dad gave me. Plus,
Generic white guy?
no, that was not. No, that was just because Michael's was crazy black guy, and so he told me to make mine generic white guy. No, my original
Nice.
like Hawkeye 917
Oh, yeah.
was just like my nickname my dad gave me plus the 3 letters of my
Wait,
street
wait, wait,
address.
wait. I was about to say your dad is walking up to you going, "What's up, Hawkeye 17 or Hawkeye 917?"
Was your dad like a
Why don't we give nicknames like that? Why aren't nicknames like gamer tags where they got numbers in?
Did that have anything to do with Marvel's Hawkeye? Or
No.
Okay.
It had to do with MASH
MASH. Okay.
because there was a character on there named Hawkeye Pierce, and that's like one of his favorite shows.
Were you named after that guy?
No. I think I was just in a book of baby names.
I was gonna say, that'd be
Yo.
epic.
Is that how did you guys get your
The
names?
ultimate
Was it
boomer
just like a
namesake.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Was it
Boys
just-
lore.
was it just like because I'm pretty sure mine was from like a book of baby names.
Um,
Or like
Mine
is there any
was-
meaning like biblical?
Yeah, mine was biblical. I think it was my parents wanted a biblical name, but my dad also was a huge Cubs fan, Chicago Cubs, and was a big fan of the player Sammy Sosa.
Oh,
So,
yo.
That
Bitches
also
love
inspired
Sosa.
the naming.
Yes,
My dad
they
actually-
do, bro.
Thought with my mom, he wanted to call me Samuel Adams, like my middle name to be Adams. Not because of
Like
the
the
founding
beer?
father, but because of the beer.
That's high. I wish that
That
was.
is high. I was like, my mom has told me that at least part of the inspiration did come from Mission Impossible's Ethan Hunt.
No way, that's
So-
kind of sick.
Am in part named after Tom Cruise.
Where's
So,
the
yeah,
Cassidy
that's my-
come from?
So I do not know the show. I have not looked the guy up, and I totally should. But there existed a dude in history named Butch Cassidy.
Butch
Oh,
And
yeah.
Cassidy,
apparently
bro.
he
Oh,
was
yeah.
tough as fucking nails. So
It's like
Also,
if you call someone a
great
Butch
name for a
Cassidy, it's like
lesbian.
calling him a man's man.
Yeah. So
It's a great
yeah.
name for a lesbian.
Yeah.
Cass.
Is her first name Butch or is her first name Cassidy and she's Butch Cassidy?
Either or, it depends on the writer.
Classic Butch Cassidy.
Mine was, I'm pretty sure. So all of my siblings and then my dad have the same first letter in their names. So it's like John, Josh, Jamie, and then Jackson.
That's so cute.
Yo.
That is cute.
Because my mom's parents did the same with her and her siblings. There's like 7 of them, and they
Yo.
all have D names, and her parents also have D names.
Yo.
Yo.
But apparently they chose Jackson because I'm technically related to Andrew Jackson, the worst president.
Let's
Bro,
fucking go.
Your mom
Let's
should change her
fucking
name to
go.
Jebra.
Complete the cycle, bro. Bring
Bro, then I get to
Jebra
call her
out
Jeb.
here.
Yo, shout out Jebra Aurier. That's hype.
My family, like, kind of similar to Jackson. We each are, like, paired off. There are 2 S's, 2 J's, and 2 K's. But that was totally not intentional. Just worked out that way.
Bro, okay, funnily enough, my mom and dad, when they were married, their initials were AKO.
Bro, this guy's always bringing up divorce.
Yeah.
Their
Get it,
initials were
Ethan.
AKO and BKO.
AKO and EKO?
BKO.
BKO.
Yo.
And then my
Burger
initials
King
were
order.
ECO.
They should have made you TKO.
I was thinking big knockout.
Yeah.
Burger King order, bro.
Burger King
That's way
order.
better.
That's my dad right there, bro.
Bro is the Burger King order.
Butch Cassidy with the K Odom.
Bro, not Butch Cassidy. He's not related. She's not related to us. Alright, what else? What other topics? Who hasn't said a topic yet?
What do I have
Sam.
that's on there?
I
can't
said-
look at it.
Me and Pierce are the only ones that have said topics, I think.
Yeah,
I have said
Jackson
2.
has said topics.
Ethan hasn't.
I said a little bit about modern apartment design at the
Bro.
beginning, but I can't
Alright.
even see the topic.
Oh wait,
list right
Sam did.
Ethan,
All
you
right,
were
Ethan,
like
what
really
is not
passionate
for
about.
spelunking?
now. Oh, r/not for spelunking is like not what I had thought it was gonna be. At the name of it.
Alright, wait. What'd you think it was gonna be?
Like, I thought it was gonna be something like somewhat dangerous at the least, but I didn't think it
Oh,
was
it's
gonna
not
be
interesting.
like it's like don't put this up your ass or don't put yeah,
That's interesting.
that's what r/not for spelunking.
You thought it was gonna be dangerous caves, and it was things not to put in your cave.
Yeah.
So what were some of the most dangerous items?
There was a cylindrical cheese grater.
Yo.
And then there was this like one of those bed posts that's like shaped kind of like like you know when you have like huge
Yeah.
decorative like bed posts, but it was like shaped like a triangle, like almost like an apple but more conical. And that was on
Joining
there.
this community. Okay. One of them's the top one right now is a wind turbine.
Oh yeah, the cylindrical wind turbine that just shakes in the wind, bro. I had to watch a video about that after I saw
Oh yeah,
that.
this
on
one
there.
is deadly.
Was it like a pipe cleaner one?
Lucky for-
listen, it's a nozzle for scrubbing the inside of pipes, and it's like a shooting out water. It's spiky.
Lucky for me, I don't shove shit up my ass. Bro, so.
Yeah, none of us do that.
You think this website or this Reddit is like
Yeah,
spared
none of
someone
us.
from
Why
putting
would
something
any
up
of
their
us do
ass?
that?
You think someone was planning on spelunking and then saw like the wind turbine in the sub and was like, better shouldn't.
Yeah. No, I like to think that the people saying that they aren't are like that's all from experience. So like the person who posted the wind turbine, they tried to spelunk with the wind turbine.
And
they're like, "Do
it fucking
not."
sucked.
I gotta make sure no one makes this mistake.
Jackson, I watched that. That was brutal.
Ethan, you were very passionate about something before we started doing this pod. About
What?
a hatred of something.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I
Was he
forget
being
what we were
racist
talking
again?
about.
Oh my god, bro. We were talking about fucking... talking about British bingo.
Oh,
yeah.
bro! Oh my god! Alright.
Pierce, I believe you mean housey.
Housey, housey.
Housey, fucking
No way
housey,
they call
bro.
it housey. You're lying with that.
Before the podcast, we're sitting there in a Roblox lobby, we're playing some bingo, and these fucked up boards from hell that I have never seen in my goddamn life before appear in front of me on the screen. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I talked to you guys and was like, I thought this was bingo. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this card?
Bro, it's housey.
And just the bingo board looks like a Sudoku board in this game. I swear to God, it's fucked.
It's
I
really
never-
simple. It's not like...
Well, they can't
It's
give the
honestly-
concept of, like,
honestly,
going
it's
up and
probably
down
the
or
simplest. It's it's the simplest of all bingos because it's just a number on a board.
But it's in such a confusing order, bro. And like, what constitutes a dub? It's fucked,
Just a line. You just get a row.
bro.
That's it. That's a dub.
Unbelievable.
What do you
I
diagonal.
mean?
Imagine being bingo
I never got
for
a single
simpletons.
Best
That's
British
why we
people.
play American bingo in this house. Actually, let's bring that image bingo to the world.
It is. It's called Lotteria. It's a real thing.
No way, bro. I ain't never heard of that.
Because you're not from, presumably, a Spanish-speaking country.
Is that where it is?
Is that where it's
comment?
from?
I would assume it's got like an accent over the I, and it
Oh.
sounds Spanish.
Loteria. Hope it said like that.
I really,
Me too, man.
for air fryers,
Oh.
bro. I was like, man, where did these things come from, bro? And I knew they were similar to convection ovens, but they're literally just convection ovens that are just small.
On God?
So technically, they've been around since like the 40s.
And they don't get as hot as convection ovens, I think was the other thing.
Yeah.
I mean, my air fryer goes up to like 450 degrees.
No,
How about
like-
the convection oven getting?
No, like hot from the outside. Like the heat you can feel coming off of it.
Sick. That's good for air fryers.
Shout out air fryers.
True.
Good for them.
Always cooking my chicken nuggets to the perfect crispiness, bro.
Dude, air fryers are crazy though. Like, how was
Dude.
this not mainstream before? And it's like, how does that work, bro?
Shit's crazy.
Like, it's just air and it like simulates the effect of frying.
Crispifies.
Dude, it's so good. Shout out air fryers, bro.
On God.
I got 2 of those Johns.
No way you have two of them jobs. What are you doing with
We
two
have a
fucking
normal
air
air fryer.
fryers?
We got a normal air fryer, and we also got a well, the normal air fryer is Sydney's brother's, but then we also got um a a toaster oven for Christmas, and it has an air fryer setting on it.
Hey, yo.
Man, but like air fryers, like man, leftover fries from restaurants, like it used to be a dud, you know. Like
Now it's a
Yeah.
W.
you're never even gonna get close to that original crisp. But air fryers have saved that, like onion rings. Like reheating
Yes,
fried
bro.
foods is now, doable with an air fryer.
Yes.
Well, it's just more
Not
convenient
just-
because like you could always do it in a normal oven and kind of get a similar thing, but it takes forever to preheat. You gotta like get a cookie sheet or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This you just
Dang
throw it in
easy.
the air fryer, bro. Set the timer, forget about it. It's great. Fucking love
Yeah.
those guys. Anyways,
Shout out John Air Fryer.
what did you? So when I wrote air fryer in the topics, Sam, you put other pop-up technologies. What did you have in mind with that?
I
Because
feel
air
like
fryers did come out of.
I spent a whole afternoon, um, like thinking on this one, but then, like since then, I've forgotten. But like, especially with like the technological boom, there's got to be some other things that just came out of nowhere, or like developed super, like there's a huge leap in the tech. Um,
I feel like Apple Watches or like smartwatches in general were kind of that way. Like when
Yeah.
they came out, like
Yeah.
people, it was like cool for a bit, and then people didn't care about them. But like now, people are starting to like use them more, like regularly.
Yeah.
true.
I'd be
Like-
having an Apple Watch.
Wireless earbuds.
Dude, that
I
like
feel
the whole
like-
instant pairing thing. I mean, like wireless earbuds have been around for a while, but no one used them. And because a lot of the times, like they were still attached by a wire that had to go behind your head. Goofy shit. But as soon as like Apple jumped in with like the instant pairing, earbuds that just you have two of them, they go to your ears. Then like those exploded, like that type of
Yeah.
earbud. That's like I still think one of Apple's best goes.
Bro,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so happy they enabled AirPod. They have AirPod compatibility on Switch.
That's
so
awesome.
nice.
Yeah, because they're technically just a Bluetooth headset. Like you can use them anywhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know what I can't think of what else is just like. I mean, like smartphones.
Yeah, I was
Obviously,
thinking,
those have
like-
blown up.
Like we went from like touchscreens not really being a thing at all to just like iPod
The
touches.
most popular.
Like, and that was a pretty big jump, I think.
Yeah.
There was a
Or like
time.
the Game Boy to the DS.
Yeah.
There was a time where touchscreens were like cool. And it's like this is futuristic to have a touchscreen. I think we might still kind of be in that. But like I remember if something had a touchscreen, it was like so. But remember like when Coke Freestyle machines first started coming out?
Yes.
And it was like it felt so futuristic as you were like clicking the buttons on the screen, and it was like it's like a little factory in there, bro. It's mixing up all your drinks in there.
Yes, bro.
That was one that just kind of popped up. Like I went into Burger King one day when I was like, I don't know, like 12. I don't know when they started showing up, and it was just there.
Like Keurig type machines.
Oh yeah,
Those
Yeah.
seem to like be one of those ones that just like it's not like the air fryer where the tech itself is like crazy. I mean, it's just like an individual serving of coffee. It makes sense. But like I felt like that went from being like just suddenly everyone had a Keurig.
Mm-hmm.
because it's just easy. It's
Yeah.
convenience. It's a lot of like kitchen appliance stuff.
There have been vast improvements in like convenience of certain things.
Mini fridges.
Mini fridges? Oh, bro.
Bro,
Mini fridges have kind of been
Yeah, it's
around
been
a
around a
while.
while.
They have, but they're fucking
I-
cool.
dude, I always forget how small that Xbox mini fridge is.
Very small. You know, it's
It's
not
so
really
tiny.
a refrigerator. It's like a cooler.
I
Technically,
I so
doesn't
regret
use
not.
like refrigeration technology.
What?
Yeah,
That's kind of fucked.
it can just keep things like 10 degrees below room temperature,
That's so fucked.
or like 20 degrees below room temperature. Yeah, there's like, yeah, it barely fits anything in it anyways. It's the same thing as like that like Juggernog refrigerator is technically not a real refrigerator. Most of these like
Damn.
like fun little novelty ones aren't apparently, because real mini fridges
Damn.
have to be like big-ish.
They gotta house the refrigerant.
That monster refrigerator though. Do you still have
Bro,
that?
still kicking. I do not have it. Joe took it, I believe.
Yo, good. That thing's still gotta
So-
be in circulation.
What is it?
It's like it's a refrigerator that you'd see in like a shop. It's like it's a retail mini refrigerator for like, promoting Monster. And it's just you've seen it. We had it at like all of the Bone Zones. It has like the
You know,
big
like
neon
when
M.
when like a streamer or YouTuber has like a Red Bull sponsorship, they get like a mini Red Bull fridge that's just like stacked full of Red Bull.
I don't remember that at any of the Bone Zones.
I remember
Bro.
it was in Sam's room at the last one.
Yes. It was at Sam's room at 2, and then it was
Oh,
just
yeah,
in
Bone
the
Zone
basement turned off at Bone Zone 3. And then in Bone Zone 1, it was in...
I think it was in my room in Bone Zone 1 as well.
Well, I've
Bro,
barely
how
been
did
in
you
the same.
dorm
ever
room,
sleep
Swift?
with that in your room, bro?
Why
You
was
could
it
turn off
not
the
like
light.
in? Why was it not like
You
in
can
the
turn
front
it
room?
off?
Why was it not like a decoration in the front room? Oh wait,
Oops.
wait.
Dude, I just, had to use it as a
Bro,
nightlight.
Ethan, you're also asking how this man could sleep with that on. Bro sleeps with YouTube videos on.
True.
I don't know how you guys can't
You
like
do?
fall asleep watching content. I need content to fall asleep.
used to.
It's like I can't.
See, I
when I'm
used
just alone with my thoughts, like bad shit happens, bro. I gotta
This
be like
man
listening
needs
to
to
a video.
consume.
I used to like when I was younger, like I would fall asleep watching stuff that like we would have like recorded on DVR. And there were like always like a selection of shows that I would always watch, like cycle through. But like now it's like whenever I'm watching something, it's like I can't turn on something I haven't seen before
Yeah,
because
no.
because I'm gonna want to watch it. So
Yeah.
like I couldn't really watch YouTube videos because I just have to be rewatching YouTube videos I've already seen. It's like, well then I don't care enough to keep me engaged, and at that point, what's the point of even having it on?
Yeah. Maybe I could do it if I'm just watching it on my phone, because I could just like put the phone down and listen
Yeah.
to it. But like not with a TV on.
I mean, like, I could fall asleep. Like, there's been plenty of times where, like, I'll be watching something and I'm, like, super tired. But, like, I stop myself from doing it because I want to either stop the show or finish watching what I'm watching.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I totally fall asleep with shit turned on all the time. But, like, when I consciously choose to go to bed, I turn all the lights off. There ain't no noise but my air purifier going whirr.
Dude, that's
And then
just
my
crazy. How do you not
fridge
just sit there
humming.
and think? See, I just can't
Bro,
go to
that's
sleep
the
like that. 'Cause my
thing.
brain
I
just be
do.
going.
Yeah, I do be thinking, and that's what's great about it.
I like to
I
use
only-
that time to like try to initiate my dreams, bro.
Bro, I just be having a conversation with my inner dialogue, and then I'm just like not falling asleep. So I'm too engaged.
That's why my sleep schedule gets so fucked up, is because like I can't just fall asleep unless I'm extremely tired. And you know what tires me out? Staring at a phone 2 inches from my face.
No, if I think hard enough, I can go to sleep.
If I think hard enough, I will be awake for the next 2 hours.
Dude, isn't it kind of crazy how you just fall asleep, bro? You don't even know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, what
They
I do?
say,
Okay.
well, research says you can't, like, remember the 5 minutes before you fall asleep. Like, that just gets, like, erased from your memory.
Nah,
That's
dude,
so
I broke
crazy.
that barrier. I broke through.
No,
It was
you
scary,
didn't.
bro.
No, you
This is
did.
like when I saw a face I didn't recognize in my dream, and I'm just like, that theory isn't real.
Dude, when I was consciously moving in and out of my dreams, that shit was freaking me out.
Oh, that would be
Okay, well, being
crazy,
high and
though.
being in between realities is different.
Again, what would happen was just like I would be having thoughts. This is just the other night. I was zooted. I don't know if I don't think we've talked about this on the pod, but I was just got zooted for the first time in a minute. Was really zooted because I overindulged or like underestimated what like
It's a
5 hits would do
classic
to me.
પછી, bro. It's classic.
Classic.
Happens
Then
to
I
all
had
of
like
us.
the classic anxiety, little like early life crisis, quarter life crisis. Like figured that shit out. Then I'm like, all right, it's time for bed. I stand up, like my heart starts racing. I'm like, shit. Then figure that out with some deep breathing. Then finally lay down to go to bed, and there I am, just thinking. And then I noticed that my thoughts would stop making sense. Like I could only remember like now that, because you're right, you forget about it, and like I could even like, so what would happen is like my thoughts would get really weird, and then I'd notice like, okay, my thoughts are too weird. I've lost control of my thoughts. They're just going like I'm in a dream, and then like that thought would wake me back up. But it'd be like
Oh,
seamless,
shit.
and it was just weird. And I can't and you could feel yourself too forget the things that you had just dreamed about. So I would wake up and be like, wait, what were the thoughts? And then I try to think back to the thoughts, and then they'd be gone. But I can recall one,
No.
and I can't recall like any specifics, but I know it had to do with like we were living in a mosaic town type deal, and I was
What?
dealing weapons. And
Yo!
then that's when I was like, nah, this shit's too weird.
Sam enters his arms dealer arc.
And
I think
I'd
you were
also
just
know I was going into a
hallucinating,
dream.
bro.
Because like visuals would start popping up.
Yeah,
Bro,
I think you're
I-
just
More
hallucinating.
specific visuals.
One night I
Nah,
took too many
dreams.
CBD gummies, and I was like, freaking out a little. So I was like, all right, I'll relax and go to sleep. And so like, did some breathing exercise, and that helped a little. And then so when I tried going to sleep, I would just like think about things, and then like all of a sudden my thoughts would just like devolve into basically a dream. And I
Okay.
remember the dream was like, for some reason I was in a car chase, and
Yo.
like 5 minutes in, I'm just like, wait, this isn't reality. And then so like I wouldn't wake up. I felt like I was awake, and like I could tell that this was in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just sat up and like, I don't know, either turned on my phone flashlight or like turned on a light and just like grounded myself to my bed. I'm just like, this is real.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Bro, you missed the chance to lucid dream.
I was gonna say,
right
Bro, that's not
there.
lucid dreaming, that's just a bad trip.
Yeah,
What
that's
happened
not.
to the
He
two of us
wasn't
where we were
dreaming.
rejected from lucid dreaming? Like we figured out we were in the dream, but the dream was like, nah, you're out.
Yeah,
Like I didn't
bro.
want to be in that dream. I wanted to go to sleep.
Bro, see that
But
was
it
the
would like it would also
problem.
resume too. Like if I wasn't like fully like grounded, if I was like trying to go back to sleep, the other reality or dream would resume. And I'd just be like, God damn it, can I just stop thinking for a second?
When you guys wake up, do you like feel like time has passed?
Yeah.
Or does it feel like an instant, like you fall asleep and you immediately wake up?
Depends
Okay,
upon the night.
if I get good sleep, then it'll feel like time has passed.
Yeah.
Like if I feel woken up and like refreshed, which I rarely ever do, I'll feel like, all right, that was a good, 9 hours or however long it was.
Yeah. I always recognize time has passed, but I'm not very good at recognizing how much has passed. Like
Oh yeah.
if you wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's probably like 6 a.m. And then I look at the, phone and it's like midnight.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, what in your brain makes you think, oh, it's probably like 6 a.m.
It
Like
could
like
just be
what?
like,
It's just
because we
guessing.
know that happens, so
Yeah.
we like know we're not gonna like, we've gone however many nights like knowing that from an informational standpoint that time has passed. So now like maybe we've just developed a feeling that we associate
Well,
with that
like
reality.
from like a biological standpoint, your cells do be keeping track of time in milliseconds. So like
They're counting
your
fast.
body,
How the fuck did we figure that out?
there's some weird studies out there that prove it, but like your body does like know that time is passing.
What does it do with that info?
I don't really know.
Well, I imagine it helps with circadian rhythm.
Yeah, it's true.
Probably. That's also probably what lets us know that time has passed usually when we like sleep correctly.
Your circadian rhythm can be influenced by outside factors, though, such as light levels.
Yes. Yes.
This
You
shit's
just
crazy.
remember back to a lecture.
Probably somewhere along the line.
There's a whole ecosystem in our body, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
millions, probably billions of microorganisms working together for us to be in this fucking life. Come on, bro.
Those poor guys.
Hey, at least we got.
I do
5
treat
Nights
them
at
like
Freddy's.
shit.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
You gotta look at the positives here.
Yeah, they get to eat Taco Bell, bro. Why are they complaining? Oh my
Dude.
True.
boobs.
I've been getting so much Taco Bell recently.
Why doesn't Taco Bell have fajitas?
Yo.
I feel like that's probably been a special at some point, but that's also just like a premium type, Mexican American cuisine.
No, bro. I want like when I was in high school, our school had these like really shitty chicken fajitas.
Nah,
Like
bro,
they were
don't-
like,
we don't.
dude,
we
they
don't
were
talk
so
Taco Bell is
shitty.
capable of that at least.
yeah, bro. No, like they were so shitty from like a fajita standpoint. But bro, they tasted so good.
Dude, bring me.
And it was
remember
pretty
taco
much just a
triangles?
chicken taco at that
Bro,
point.
bring me taco triangles.
Taco triangles were mid.
Bro, get out of here.
Nah,
Taco triangles
bro.
are one of the best lunches the school had to offer.
Oh god.
I've never had a taco.
One of the
triangle.
best doesn't mean it's good.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure if I had one now, I wouldn't be like, this fucking hits. But when it's a Wednesday at school and yesterday you had, like, green bean casserole, nah, they wouldn't even give you something that nice. They'd give you, like a...
Bro, it'd be like
a
Little
wet chicken.
Caesars pizza if it was worse, bro.
See,
Like, literally.
so when that's your expectation and you get a taco triangle, those taco triangles kind of went off.
Bro, remember footlong hot dogs in middle school?
Bro, they banned those
That-
after, like,
wasn't
elementary
that-
school.
No, we got them for one
What?
year in intermediate school. Because
Yeah,
I remember
at Sand
getting
Creek.
one. Yeah.
You guys got foot long hot dogs?
Yeah.
It was like a day.
Like, it wasn't, yeah, they didn't do that every day.
How many hot dogs do you guys think you could eat in one sitting?
6.
Probably
6.
only 4.
I am going to say, like,
Only 4.
3 at most, probably. No,
Bro,
if they're small,
3?
I could do, like, 4 or 5. But if they're, like, big,
We-
100%, like, beef franks, probably...
Are we talking
only
about like
3
normal
back.
Oscar Mayer?
Normal Oscar Mayer's
Yeah.
kind of small, so I could do probably 4 of those at least.
Yeah, I was thinking like 6 of those.
Now,
I think I could do like 4
Bun
if
or
I'm
no
sober. I could do way bun.
bun? Okay. No bun, I'm
Fine.
getting 6 down. Bun,
No
bun
bun.
makes a difference.
No bun. I can finish the pack. I could do 8.
Bro, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying though. Like, if we're like abbreviated of any kind, like the whole pack is gone. It doesn't matter, bro.
Do not give this
Bro.
man a pack of hot dogs.
Bro, get us on the hippie crack and we can beat the hot dog eating contest champion.
Oh,
Bro.
Joey Chestnut doesn't stand a chance.
Like, that
bro.
stuff's crazy.
What do you think their stomachs feel like after? Like, once all the dust is settled, the
Oh.
adrenaline's gone. They
have
might
to
even
throw
be
up.
high for that. But, like, you might have to you have to take some kind of drug to increase appetite, surely, or just to, like, get rid of the idea of fullness.
Bro, what do you think their shits are like after that?
Dude. I mean, I imagine most of it gets
Fucked,
thrown
bro.
up. Right?
I'm definitely gonna watch
No.
some. I'm definitely gonna watch some food eating competitions after this.
Oh, man, dude, they're brutal. That might be what I fall asleep to tonight.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I can't imagine. Like, that makes me sick. Thinking about eating that much food, and then they're like, they're like strategically drinking water to make sure they're getting
Yeah.
the like most, like washing it down the quickest, and they're like getting the most in their mouth, and they be sliding those Johns down.
So quick, bro.
Just, like, think about how full you feel after, like, a really good restaurant meal where you've, like, thrown back an appetizer, an entree, a couple sodas. Like, you know how after that when, like, the fullness really sets in and then you got, like, the regret. Imagine
Yeah.
that, but, like, you ate 200 hot dogs.
We could do it. All right. Do you think that we, like, as a group, could eat 200 hot dogs in one sitting if we really tried?
No.
50 hot dogs for each of us, bro.
No
50
shot.
hot dogs, bro.
We have the whole day. We have the whole day.
Ooh, see,
Even if we
Easy.
had like the water to help
Easy.
us get it down, I would throw that up. I would
The
do
water
a
day?
watery hot dog.
Bro, the whole day we could do that easy. I'd be eating hot dogs left and right. But
What about chicken nuggets? How many chicken nuggets do you think that us as a group could consume?
oh, 200.
Yeah.
bro, okay, you
No
say that,
hesitation.
but I remember 4 years ago, you and I tried to eat 50, bro, and we couldn't do it.
But at Wendy's that one time,
Yeah.
Carter and I
You
went
guys got
to
the
McDonald's
50?
one time and got 50-piece nugget each, and a large fry and a large Coke. And I think he fully finished his, and I almost finished mine. And that's a one-sitting deal.
Both? Wait, 50 each?
Yeah.
Whoa! Dude, how were you feeling after that?
Not good, but like he felt worse.
Yeah, no.
We used to
I
do like
believe
weird
it,
food
though.
challenges. Like one time for some reason, we like now it doesn't make sense thinking about it. Like we went to Target, and our like food challenge, right? We got a 2-pound bag of Swedish fish. We got like a full you know how they sell popcorn at like we got like one of the like the big buckets of popcorn, and then like two
Yeah.
Like a
like
skinny pop?
no like a like you
Like
know how
the
they have
pop-
like
the
concession
Target
stands
popcorn
almost?
concession.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got.
Sam, join this lobby.
I'm in your lobby. I thought.
No,
You're
the
invited.
the race.
Oh.
Anyways,
And like a gallon of apple juice, like one of those big like Mott's things where like.
Yeah,
they
like the
kinda got a
Hawaiian
handle
punch
on 'em.
size.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And
wait, these were challenge. Wait,
we just did this for no fucking reason. So, like, I mean, what kind of structure is that anyway? Like a gallon and a half of apple juice, 2 pounds of Swedish fish, and large popcorn, and like again,
A meal
he
for a
carried
king.
most of the work. Like, like I'm sure I ate a lot, but he ate way more. And I remember like he didn't drink apple juice for a while after that. I think that was the thing that specifically like stuck with him. 'Cause he was like shitting
Also,
out
Sam
apples.
is like, I'd say Ethan's the skinniest, but Sam is a close second.
I think we could do it. I think we could eat. I think we could eat 500 nuggets.
No.
No.
You guys are on the
in a
on
day,
the green,
and if they're
on the hippie
Chick-fil-A
crack?
nuggets, no way we couldn't.
On the hippie crack.
Ooh, that would do it too.
How many Bowberry biscuits do you think you could eat in a sitting?
500.
Dude, hippie crack really made us blow out our stomachs in the first half of that trip. Like,
Dude,
we ate so much those first that I think our stomachs hadn't recovered by like the 5th night.
Yeah, no, bro.
that was like kind of insane.
And we still threw out so much food.
Yeah, we did.
The
Because I
the
think,
problem
we just
was
couldn't
the
keep up with that pace, and we got used
well,
to
and
the...
we got. I think the problem was that we got a lot of foods that weren't like
Snack foods.
easy to eat. Like all the frozen foods.
Yeah,
like,
we had to
they
put
were-
It'd
effort
take
into it.
forever to make them.
Yeah,
I'm still
it's like
sad we didn't eat those dumplings or the
Yeah.
pot stickers.
We had dumplings. See, I
We
didn't
had
even know we
frozen pot
had
stickers
those. That's
and crab rangoon, I think.
Oh, we should have made that.
Yeah.
What?
We definitely should have made that crab rangoon, bro.
Should have been breakfast.
We
on
should have.
Wednesday,
crab
man.
rangoon.
the last night we should have just like made every single thing.
Like irregardless.
Yeah, because we
of
weren't going to do
consequence.
anything with it if we did.
Yeah, we were gonna throw it
Yeah.
away
We
no
didn't
matter
give that
what.
shit to a food pantry.
No, we didn't. We threw it away, bro. Who do you think we are? Good Samaritans?
There was a trailer park next to us.
Yeah, we could have just cast it off the, someone would have got it.
It's probably that trailer park is probably full of retirees, anyways.
I thought you were going to say a different R word.
Me too.
You guys are goofy, bro.
Dude, no, we're not. Wow, like I don't understand what we were like. No, I understand what we were thinking when we bought it, but like, why? We shouldn't have gone to the store high. That was our problem.
I think that was
Yeah.
our problem.
Well, I think the first night we didn't have a lot of snacks, or like,
No.
or we bought a lot,
didn't,
but
and
it
we
wasn't
went
enough
back.
to keep up, and so we overcompensated the second time,
Yeah.
and it just caused us to waste all our money on a bunch of food that we didn't end up eating. But I'd rather have it than not have it.
Oh God.
True, we had options.
That we didn't use, but nonetheless, we had options.
Damn, I didn't know.
Probably your last topic. I've been recording at least like an hour. I don't know how long it's actually been going. But,
Neither do I.
About an hour.
We were talking, or there was a tweet about free, and we can actually rope this into like other stuff that came out this week. There was a tweet talking about how free DLC ruined Zombies DLC,
Oh yeah.
and I just think that is not.
False.
It's. I feel like you can't accurately. Okay, first of all, let me finish that. You can't accurately, say the state of, or blame the state of the DLC in like Cold War, for example, on free DLC. When like it's not like we don't know what was going on with development, and like they were also developing the Outbreak, and they also had to work on Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Also,
we don't
had
know
some
that.
good maps too.
Yeah, I think they would have been like that if they were paid.
Yeah. It's like the only way that free DLC could be to blame is like if Activision deliberately gave them less resources because they knew they wouldn't be making money off of it. But like there's no confirmation that that was the case. And even in like Black Ops 4 there was still like microtransactions with whatever however you got elixirs and stuff like that.
Well,
And then
those
I don't.
weren't. Well, that was. Remember, you had to buy the Black Ops pass.
Oh
They,
yeah,
they weren't free. That was the last
true.
one, I think.
Yeah, I do think I will agree with the idea that like because it's free content. Yeah, I think that obviously you're not going to be as compelled, like, because you won't have people being like, you can always fall back on like, well, it was free, but I don't think that that really impacted it in any meaningful way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I just. Why do gamers want to pay more?
But they
Like,
also complained about season passes when they were a thing, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah, it's because there was the new Suicide Squad game had a battle pass, or it's gonna probably have a battle pass,
yeah.
and
I'm really hoping that's just like cosmetics.
I'm assuming it is, but
regardless,
like
it's lame, dude.
the
Mm-hmm.
alternative is loot boxes, you know. And it's just
Mm.
like it's kind of weird how we've gotten to this point where it's like people want loot boxes back.
Over battle passes and shit.
I'm just on the side of like the alternative is like you can, you know,
Just put the stuff
put
in
the
the
stuff in
game.
the game
Yeah.
because now they're gonna save like they're gonna save the cool ones for the battle pass, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Like the game will probably have like different colors, but
And if the game is good, I'll probably like if the game is good, I'll probably get all the things in the battle pass. But like the fact that you know that is if they do, there's one thing that Halo has done right, it is um that you can access any battle pass at any point. So you
Oh,
don't
that's pretty cool of Halo, actually.
so you don't have to like you don't have to worry about missing out on a skin or something because you can always go back and get it. If they can do it like
Yeah,
that, then I think that's perfectly fine.
I would also like rather with something like Fortnite instead of getting like technically getting your money back with like the completion of a battle pass, just like allow us to buy the battle pass and then just like let us progress through it through the season, but then like at the end of the season just give us all the stuff if we didn't get it.
Because you paid for it, you know?
Yeah, we paid for it.
paid for the opportunity to pay for it.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah, it is kind of a silly concept to think about it. Like,
Well, I
you
guess they
should be
could
entitled
argue
to that
that.
content.
I guess they could probably argue that
That was good, Jackson.
actually no, because what they could probably argue is that you did buy, because remember you can also just buy tiers. So technically
Yeah.
that is extra content that you're earning for free. What you bought was the
The
you
opportunity to
bought
earn it.
no you that like $10 was just for tier 1 of the battle pass. Tier 1
yeah.
costs $10 because if you can buy every other one, that means that they also have a monetary value. So if like you tried to argue that, they would say, well, actually it would cost you about $200 to finish the battle pass.
Bro, that's such a
Yeah.
corporate way to put it. Where you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still fucking stupid
you're
either way.
like, you bought the first tier actually, and everything else is a very generous gift from us to you.
Well, because a lot of times, or most of the times, the first tier is like a skin.
Yeah.
So, you're paying $10, like that's like normal skin price.
Mhm.
That might be why. That might be why the first tier is always like a skin in these,
When we gonna
specifically
start buying skins
because,
for real life?
dude, I'm so. That's gotta be.
Hopefully,
I
fucking
mean,
soon.
that's like the next step after the metaverse, right?
You get like the hologram to project whatever you want over
Yeah.
your body.
Instead of working on VR, why aren't we working on AR like that?
Bro, AR is so much cooler than VR.
It
Yeah,
is.
bro.
I
AR is
don't know,
literally
bro.
VR, but in real life.
AR is so lame.
Nah,
No, but
bro.
it cool in
But
concept. It
think
could
about how
be
much we could do with it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tony
want the
Stark
Google
type shit,
Glass to be
bro.
real.
like that
Yes,
would be
bro.
picking skins in real life.
Bro, I'm gonna put on a pair of glasses and see a sword in my hand.
No,
And I
like
want to
imagine
use
you're
that sword to
like
impale a police
we're
officer.
wearing those glasses.
A cab.
We're wearing those glasses and we're like at a pool, but we all have our own skins on. So when we look at each other, we see like someone completely different.
Just a room full of Peter Griffins.
Dude, that'd be hype.
That would be so hype, actually.
See, this is where NFTs could have gone.
Man, what a downfall. That's so crazy. I can't believe that.
Bro,
Even
it's
their barks
crazy
are
that-
remarkably better than ours.
Yeah, why do you have the Tron mic, bro? We got screwed over here.
Oh shit. Bro,
What
it's
were you
crazy
saying?
that tech bros went crazy over a new form of receipt.
That is kind of crazy. I mean, I could see like some instances where like it could be interesting in concept, like if you're doing some type of like trading card thing or something like that. But alls people were doing was just like, I own this image, and then like using
Yeah.
it to gain
Keep-
profit. So it's like kind of dumb, bro. Remember when
Yeah.
Annoying Orange was gonna make NFTs, and then he had to he was like defending NFTs because everyone was like it's bad for the environment. This was like right when NFTs were starting to like pop off. It's like late 2020 probably.
Shout out to the Annoying Orange.
Bro lived up to his name.
Didn't
Oh my
like
God.
the Charlie Bit My Finger video get like sold as an
Yeah,
NFT?
and you can't see it on YouTube anymore.
Really?
No way, bro.
Yeah, they deleted it. Now it's just that
That's
one person's.
Fucked.
There's
I'm
gotta be
sure I can
re-upload.
find
Sure-
a copy.
yeah,
of
there's
Charlie
probably a
Bit My
re-upload.
Finger. So yeah, the
That's
whole,
kind
like
of fucked.
it was great when people though like would get NFTs and make them their like profile pics or whatever, and on Twitter, and then people would just take it and make it their profile picture, and the like responses just to piss them off. Cause it's like
Yeah, but then they did the thing where like you can have custom NFT pictures so it'll look different
yeah,
because people got mad. No, NFTs are whack. I'm glad they're dying.
there's a reason like people like
Yeah.
collecting physical things, because no matter what, like whether or not your name is on the big long infinite receipt or not, like you've
It's not a physical thing.
I was thinking about that the
You-
other day.
there could be exact copies of it. There can be copies of it that are no different than the original. It's not like your vinyl or your Blu-ray, where you have one and it's got value and it can't just be duplicated to a T. It's just that's what I don't know. They
Isn't
tried
it
to make
interesting
digital into
how-
that. You can't?
Isn't it interesting how we put value on stuff? Like I was thinking about like how we collect stuff and like how we like assign our own like value to something of like actually I think this is better than this, even though they could be the same exact thing. And like I was thinking about how like comic books, the first print, like the first one will sell for like tens of thousands of dollars. and then like they could sell like an exact replica one, like still have it in circulation because maybe it's like,
Hmm.
oh,
Do you guys see
it's the
that if
anniversary of
you
Spider-Man, we're gonna
get sworn into an
re-release his
office, you can
first comic.
swear on the first first comic of Superman because they have one in the
Yo,
Library of Congress.
You can swear on
doing
that,
that if
like
I
instead
ever
of the
get
Bible.
elected.
Yeah, are you
Fuck
kidding
the
me? I'm
Bible, bro.
absolutely gonna do that. When
But
I'm
like,
I'm
definitely
it's
swearing
Gonna
it
elected.
on
fuck
Chainsaw
the
Man.
Bible, bro. Swearing on Chainsaw
that
Man.
ain't on the Library of Congress, bro.
Well, I have a copy.
Yeah,
True.
I mean maybe they'll let you use that one.
But like, if they re-release Spider-Man, it's like the that new release would be worth way less than the original, even though there's like maybe like let's say the only difference on there is like a copyright year, in the little in the little text.
It's
Hmm.
Like
busted,
that's
bro.
it. But because it's not the original, it's instantly worth less, even though it's the exact same thing. I just think it's interesting how we like time time brings value to stuff, and then like we
Yeah, it's like
also
how I found like a reprint of Mad Villainy for like $25, and the original's at like 300.
Sheesh.
Yeah, the like first pressings versus because even it's even just down to those like subtle differences of like yeah,
Hmm.
it may be the exact same, but like the little tiny year
This
on
was
and like
around
the
then.
inside of the cover is different, so it's not the exact same, and it's not that one that's from 1950 or whatever, and that's just enough for some people. Just the knowledge of it's that rare thing. It is mine.
what's a rare thing that you yearn for? What's a collectible? What's the king of all collectibles?
Oh. Hmm.
Sam or Jackson just took a tumble.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to collectibles that much, and if I find like a limited edition like release of like a video game that has like a cool thing with it, I'll usually think like, oh, it would have been cool if I got that, but then I'll forget about it later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I know Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like the collector's edition had like a steel case and it came with an art book that I thought was really cool. But like I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy that anytime soon.
What about like the like Infinity Saga, um that like has all the movies and also comes with like Infinity Stones or something like that?
Yeah. Like even then, like that's kind of cool, but like you can already watch all the movies now, so
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's
Hmm.
one of those things. It's like you apply your own value to it.
mhm.
Yeah,
I
for
think
me.
old Pokemon cards are cool, but like not worth that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Pokemon cards were another one I was thinking of about that is like, they could reprint like, there could be a classic Pokemon card and then they could reprint the exact same card but like literally zero differences, but just because that one card is older, it's, worth so much more money even though they're the
Hmm.
exact same card.
Yeah,
Wine is also a good
Hey, but their
example of
batch
stuff
number
like
is
that.
different, bro.
bro, wine is like the biggest scam in the food industry.
Yeah,
Explain.
So you know how like there's always like a good wine to pair with a very fancy dish?
Hmm.
The wine doesn't actually like add anything to the dish. Like there's no guarantee that that wine is the best possible drink you could have with the dish. It could be a Coke. Like maybe a Coke will be like really good with this steak. But restaurants push wine because it's so expensive and they'll get so much money from it.
I think wine's overrated. I enjoy wine, but like I'm not going out of my way to drink wine
Yeah.
most of the time.
I enjoy wine.
Same.
I'm not spending $80 on a bottle.
I think that
Same.
the yeah, definitely that's true. But like a nice like mid-range like $20 wine, like, you know, it gives you such like a warm glow
Yeah.
of a drunk. That's really nice and you
I'll-
don't really get from other
I'll
things.
fuck up a $30 fuck.
Caribbean?
What am I thinking? Cabernet.
Yeah.
Cabernet.
Love
But-
me some campfire juice.
Avoid, yeah, definitely at the very least, like, wines at restaurants are scams. What Chris and I like to do is, like, we like to look at the prices, like, of wine, at a given restaurant, and then, like, look up that bottle on Google, and you'll see, like, what the suggested retail price is. It's usually, like, upwards of $20 to $30 less.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like liquor sales are how restaurants stay in business.
Yep.
Yeah, liquor is like insanely.
Liquor.
Finish it.
I hardly know her.
I'll add in some applause there.
Woo!
Woo.
Anything else?
I think some Legos would probably be my, like, holy grail of collector's items. Just Legos,
Those
the
are
old ones
so expensive.
yeah.
Okay, if I were rich enough, cars would totally be my collector.
What about that Lego Bowser? The new Lego Bowser that's like massive.
I want to get it, but
And he,
it's like
like,
$270. I can't justify it. I did play with
Oh.
one in a Lego store.
Yo.
Dude, if anyone hasn't seen it, look up. There's a scene in Community where a teacher is like was once in prison and was like released like a couple years ago in the show, and like there's this like really solemn scene of him asking like, "What happened to Legos?"
Oh,
It's like
yeah. Okay. I
It's
know
like-
what you're talking about.
it used to be just bricks. Now there's Harry Potter Legos, Star Wars Legos. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What happened? And it's like it's played so seriously. It's hilarious. There's like solemn music and everything.
What are
I'll
the
be
best type
fair.
of Legos though?
The Star Wars Legos kicked ass as a kid.
Yeah.
For me, honestly,
Wars
I gotta
Legos,
go.
right?
Like, I think Lego Star Wars is a good choice, but I think Lego Ideas is honestly the best line, just because like how they work is they take fan submissions and you can do anything. So you can do like third party things, and
Yeah, wasn't Seinfeld one that
Seinfeld
became
was
real?
one of them.
Yeah.
I think the Optimus Prime one. So that's how you just get a lot of the cool one-off Legos that are just like really neat. I don't know.
The Halo Legos that were by that not Lego company were pretty banging.
The Mega Blocks,
Mega
bro.
Blocks.
Yeah.
All my homies hate Mega Blocks, bro.
Bro, I kind of hate that the Mario Legos are like a playset type thing and not like you can't just buy like a Mario Lego set. It's like the Mario
can.
that
Legos.
Sam
There's a
has is
couple
really
of
No,
cool.
no,
I've
there's
got a
like
cool
no,
one.
there's like the cube and there's like the NES and stuff, but like there's no like normal Mario minifigure. You know, it's that big goofy Mario.
Yeah, but to be fair, like a Mario minifigures would be tough. What would that look like?
How do you,
You
make
just-
him
you
fat
just
but
put a-
mini?
You just like draw it same way you do with other people. You just draw like the stomach. You know, if you want to make him look fat, you just draw the stomach lines on the minifigure. Like how like girl minifigures, they have like little black like half circles on the sides of them
Yeah.
They
to
give them titties.
Yeah.
I got the Aloy Lego. The Aloy minifigure. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Nice. Why didn't they just call her Alloy?
I don't know.
yeah.
It's honestly like that is my
Does that
biggest gripe
sound
against the
wrong?
game. Is this that her name is stupid.
I really like
Aloy
Ninjago.
sounds better than Alloy, and I will fight you guys to the death on
But
that
did
for
they? Oh,
sure.
like how
Do
quirky. She's
not
called
name a
Metal.
kid
She uses
You just,
Alloy.
Ethan, you
Metal
just think that
Dinosaur
because
game,
you
And
and her
like
name is
she's
those
not
games so
Alloy.
called
much.
Metal, bro. That's not what Aloy means.
It's one letter
Alloy.
off from alloy,
Yeah, but that's
which is a
also.
metal.
Oh.
And the game revolves around robotic creatures.
Get it? It's the Metal Dinosaur game, and the protagonist is named Alloy. Get it?
No.
Bro, I will
No,
fight
see,
you
that
guys on
shit's
that.
whack.
Like, literally.
One
Name her
last thing,
fucking
you guys want to
Sarah.
talk about
Nah.
the one last thing you guys want to talk about the 10,000 deaths, the 10,000 layoffs at
What?
Microsoft.
10th.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
Microsoft
crazy.
killed 10,000 of their employees.
Dude, 343 lost like 60 employees.
Well, the next Halo is gonna suck.
Dude, this one isn't even this one's barely even done anything. It's like, how do you mistreat your flat like without Halo, I don't think there is Xbox. Like,
There wasn't,
Fuck.
at least before, but there might be now because of Game Pass.
I mean, I don't know because I feel like a Game Pass is starting to lose its value because like I feel like they're adding less and less uh like substantial game. You know, maybe once they buy Activision that'll change, but
Well, we also have that release schedule.
Mm-hmm.
It's
but
been
like
Like, there's some good stuff
downtime.
coming.
I think like more
Like,
good
imagine-
stuff is left than has come on in the last 6 months.
imagine Nintendo treating Mario like this.
Yeah.
Like they do Halo.
I mean, Nintendo does treat Pokemon like that.
Well, that's
Technically, Pokemon isn't
Pokemon's
like a
different.
Nintendo. Like Pokemon Company still owns, I think, the majority of Pokemon, but like Nintendo
Pokemon-
has this big minority stake in it, or
Po-
they just have a slight
Pokemon
majority.
Pokemon is wholly owned by the Pokemon Company. The Pokemon is made up. The Pokemon is split up between, or the Pokemon Company is split up between Nintendo, Creatures, and Game Freak.
Mm.
So Nintendo has technically, because they have a 33% stake in the Pokemon Company, they own 33% of Pokemon. But it's like Nintendo does the publishing and marketing. Game Freak does the or Game Freak and Creatures both do the development, and then like the conglomerate as a whole is also like Creatures also does like card game stuff, and like the conglomerate as a whole helps like plan stuff, like the anime or whatever. Do you guys think that they're gonna stick with the Ash and Pikachu not being the main focus of the series anymore?
Nah, dude. So I feel like so many people got punked by that. Like now, way more people watched that like Ash final episode or whatever than would have, and he's just gonna be back. Like, unless the actor died or something. I don't know if that's why they changed it.
Yeah.
No.
Are they just gonna get like a little Spanish boy to be the main character for Scarlet Violet?
But then it'll be like Ash's big return.
I wonder if Gotham Knights is on sale.
This man's buying Gotham Knights.
Bro, I swear if you wait until the summer, it's gonna be $20. Promise.
You're probably right. Want to do ones?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Since you suggested, I think you should go first.
My one this week is going to be Surfing Joker.
Just the concept.
Nah, there's just this really like fucking sick ass picture of the Joker just like chilling on the beach with a surfboard. He looks fucking, it's hard as fuck, bro. No, I think probably this week it's gonna have to be Probably Batman the Animated Series, 'cause that's what I've been consuming the most this past week. I did finally, right before this pod, I finally beat uh
This?
Arkham Knight fully. I got all of the what? What is that?
Is this the surfing Joker picture?
No.
No, hold
No,
on.
bro.
I'll send it in the group chat
You
here.
know what picture he's talking about, bro. You've seen it so much lately.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes hard. I
It's got to
finally
be
beat
like
all
the
the
picture
Riddler
for the
stuff.
episode.
But I think it's gonna have to be the animated series. It's just so good. Like, I understand why that's considered like one of the definitive like pieces of Batman media. It's so good, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
helps that like I've been into the Arkham games because like they have the same, mostly same voice cast and like same writers, so they're kind of like Arkham's almost like a like spiritual successor to the animated universe. So it's like it's really easy for me to get into like both of them at the same time.
That's awesome that they're like written by the same people.
But yeah, watch it if you haven't. It's great. Just a lot of fun.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna throw it to Sam.
Yeah, my one from this week comes from like earlier tonight. Uh, Went over to the old theater and watched the new Puss in Boots movie. Uh, I'd heard that it was really good. You know, it had a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, but for whatever reason, I was just like, yeah, I'll check out this movie. You know, for fun. Just wasn't expecting much out of it. Just like, you know, another Shrek verse movie. But holy shit, it's like really fucking good, and yeah, it's just big fan. It's I wouldn't say that it's got the the same like level of humor as the like those first two Shreks. Like it's I wouldn't say it's as funny as those. The humor does hit. It's good. Um, there's some really good jokes in there, but I think like what it does better than those first two Shrek movies is it's a really heartfelt like movie with some great themes in it, and um, it's like surprisingly mature, and a lot of the humor is dark. They swear in it. I didn't expect.
Yo.
Sometimes they just like say a swear word. I think they only said a swear word a couple times, but then there's like some
What
bleeped
did they
out
say?
ones. That said hell and damn to keep it PG. But then they just like bleeped out the F word. uh,
Did anyone call him a pussy?
no one called him a pussy. Um,
Damn.
there is like a it ends with like a Dark Souls, like a boss fight straight out of Dark Souls. Not just one boss fight straight out of Dark Souls, but two. So yeah, I was telling these boys that I think it's the best Shrek content since Shrek 2, which is like in Shrek 1 and 2 are masterpieces. So
What about the post-credit scene?
high praise. There isn't a post credit scene. I like we didn't stick around for it. I mean, we
Or,
looked up. Oh, what's up?
or what? Well, what's that like far away scene or whatever?
Oh,
Or is it
okay.
just
Yeah,
at the end of
at
the
the
movie?
very end of the movie, they hop on a boat and like, they're like, hey, we're gonna go visit some old friends. And spoiler alert, they it just pans over to like the far away Hollywood sign. Um, so yeah, seems like we're getting another Shrek movie, which is great. I feel like
Especially after
Universal
the
still got it.
reception of this. Like the reception of this movie has me like very high hopes for, whatever do they do with the next Shrek movie.
Oh, and the animation's great too. And
The
it was
animation
emotional enough
looks
to make
insane.
Krista cry. Like it was a heartfelt story for sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
well,
gonna have to check
I
that
can
out.
make Krista cry, so It's not a high bar.
Yeah. Ha! Scared.
So I'll popcorn over to Jackson.
All right. My one this week.
Think
Uh,
British bingo.
No. Anything
my one
but
this
that.
week is the word skepticism.
Okay.
Because when you type it in your keyboard, it looks like it's playing ping pong.
That's so cute.
Popcorn, Ethan.
My one this week, and honestly, a topic I forgot to bring up, is the Velma show.
Bro,
What?
that's your one?
Bro, there's only 4 episodes out, and it's so bad, but I cannot stop watching it, bro. Like, it's like they're trying too hard throughout the whole thing in every interaction. And it drags the show down, but you just want to see how these characters can embarrass themselves.
Do you get the impression that that's the point, like at all?
A
You
little
think, like,
bit.
oh, like it's trying to be this stupid.
A little, because some of the stuff, it's like very over the top in every way you can imagine Scooby-Doo being. And like they like curse in it full stop, like fuck and shit and like the whole 9 yards, like, and it's a little weird. Like,
Does it fit? I've seen like
I don't know.
some theories that like maybe that show wasn't originally gonna be a Scooby Doo show, and they just like kind of threw the characters in.
Yeah,
I
I can
wonder
see
if
them all being different shows. I'm 4 episodes in, and Scooby-Doo hasn't been seen, bro.
I don't think he's gonna be.
That would be a little
Are they
fucked.
solving mysteries
No.
in it at least?
They are trying to find Velma's mom and Daphne's biological parents.
Bro, they should have just
Because,
done a Scooby Doo
yeah.
remake and make some of the characters black. Like if that
Mm-hmm.
that would be that'd be more, maybe not more interesting, but better, right? Like
Yeah.
When are they gonna do live action Robert Pattinson Batman crossover with Scooby Doo?
Yo, they gotta. They
Specifically the
did.
Scooby Doo from the like James Gunn movies.
I always forget that's James Gunn.
Same.
Well, he wrote them.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, do you know they would have to make so much money if they made like a live action like Scooby Doo crossover movie like that. Like Scooby with like the multiverse stuff going on right now, and like superheroes are maybe interest is waning a bit, but there's still a place for superheroes, and clearly people are still big fans of Scooby Doo because people came out in droves to talk about how bad Velma is. It's like it would be a no-brainer. Like Scooby-Doo has always had like crossover episodes and stuff like that. Why not have like actual like live action, not cheap like TV ones, but like full like live action crossover movies with Scooby-Doo? Like that'd be fucking awesome, bro. Like genuinely like a Robert Pattinson Batman crossover. Like completely like it's not canon, obviously. It's just like the Scooby-Doo gang just live in that world. And it's just a Scooby-Doo movie and a Batman movie. It's fucking awesome. It always works in the cartoons. I think the absurdity of it in live action would make it work even better.
Goofy,
I'll write to
bro.
Warner Brothers.
Give them a shout.
See if they hire me. Is that it for the ones?
Yeah.
I think them's the ones.
those the ones.
Alright, any last words?
Any last words?
bro.